Hey, what is going on, everyone? I am so glad that you have took your time to spend with me right here today, because I have something very important to say. Got a little carried away there. I am your co-host for the MRB Wrestling Review Show, Mike McGrack Wilson, and last night was NXT, live at the Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida. Well, the show kicked off last night with the debut of Sami Zayn, and his first match was with Kurt Hawkins, in which he won the match. All I gotta say is, really, what a debut for this guy. I mean, to come out and have his first match, this guy can go. And I've done my research on this guy, and it turns out that he was El Generico in Ring of Honor. Fresh out of that, what does he do? He removes the mask, lies on NXT with a new ring name, and Sami Zayn. And this guy's from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And this guy is a high flyer. This guy has tremendous speed, great wrestling ability. And not only that, here's the thing that I really liked about last night's episode. Antonio Cesaro came out and won a match against Yoshitatsu. He got on, and then after that, he got on the microphone and stated that there is no one on Raw, SmackDown, Superstars, or on NXT that can go with Antonio Cesaro. He says there's no competition. And then all of a sudden, who is the guy that makes a challenge to Antonio? It is none other than Sami Zayn. I mean, come on. This is how you make a debut on a wrestling show. WWE Raw, take notes, because your guy Curtis Axel's debut was botched to begin with. And on NXT's Sami Zayn's debut was absolutely fantastic. It was flawless. Everything worked with him. And not only that, during this match with Antonio Cesaro, it seems like he can actually take a lot of punishment, because Antonio was the one working this match. He was dishing out the punishment to Sami Zayn. And he also proved that he can actually hang with these top mid-carder guys like Antonio already. And he got the roll-up victory. Sami Zayn got the victory with a roll-up schoolboy. And then after that, Antonio Cesaro got the last word. I like it because it makes you want to wait till next week's episode to see what's going to happen now. This potential rivalry is now started. It's nice, cool, neat, fresh, and I like that. Right now, in the midst of his debut match, he worked double duty. I mean, who else made a debut on any wrestling show that worked double duty on the same night? Who done that? Well, this guy did. Sami Zayn. And we'll see what happens in the weeks to come in regards to this new potential rivalry between Antonio and Sami Zayn. Also last night, it was, I'm going to try to pronounce this guy's name, Enzo Amore. I don't know if I got that right, correct me if I'm wrong. He went one-on-one with Mason Ryan last night. Flat out one-sided, really. But what I did like about this match was that before the match, when Enzo came out, he cut a little promo, and he said that there's no one as tough as me, you know. And the funny thing is, this guy kind of reminds me of an X-Pac, so to speak, and this guy has really weird gyrations with his face. Remember, when you're selling something, it's always the face. The face has to sell. And the little things he was doing with the gyrations with his face, it was weird, but it was genius in the same time. And he was really selling the punishment that Mason Ryan was dishing out on him. And then Mason Ryan got the victory. And Also, there was a backstage segment with Audrey, Marie, and Emma. Emma promoting her dance, and it seems like this little Emma dance is really getting over the NXT universe, so to speak. And with that being said, Stephanie McMahon is going to make a major announcement next week on NXT. I wonder what that could be. It could usually when a high caliber woman like Stephanie McMahon goes on a show where everyone's under the microscope, usually signifies that there's going to be some sort of possibly a tournament for a women's champ on NXT. Perhaps that may be the case. I don't know yet, but we'll see next week to see what Stephanie McMahon has to say on NXT. And the main event last night was Bray Wyatt going one-on-one with Corey Graves. And what's interesting about this is that right now, for the past couple of weeks now, Bray Wyatt has been wearing a mask when he's coming out to wrestle. And he's doing this pose too. So it's kind of reminiscent of the old Raven days. And I like that now they're going to have this superstar to kind of recreate that image. I like it. And he has two bigger guys in the back, his tag team champs, along with him. So everything the Wyatt family is doing right now is great. And Bray Wyatt won his match against Corey Graves. The only thing that sucks about Corey Graves, in my opinion, is that he's kind of pulling a reversal The Miz, where, well, actually no, he's kind of pulling a Miz. You know how The Miz really doesn't resonate with the universe as a babyface. I think Corey Graves is trying too hard to create this babyface image. I think he should stick with the image he's portraying right now as this sort of anti-bad boy hero, perhaps. And it really don't matter if he gets boos or cheers. I just think he's trying a little too hard to become a good guy, and I don't think he should be doing that right now. But I think he should be wrestling babyface guys like Bo Dallas and Adrian Neville to get over the NXT universe. So right now it's not really working with Corey Graves, but next week on NXT, there's going to be a battle royal, and the winner will be the number one contender for the NXT Championship. I could run down a list right now. Bray Wyatt, Bo Dallas, Cassius Ohno come to mind already. I think that could be number one contender to Becky Langston's NXT champ. We'll see next week and what will happen in this battle royal, and also the major announcement from Stephanie McMahon. For the MRB Wrestling Review Show, I'm your co-host Mike McRock Wilson signing out. Get plenty of rest, and always do your best.